Sit Sema, who put them white walls on me beamer? Got Jared B and YZ up on my teamer. We do it for the sport, you come up short like FEMA. The ultra fast stack, boom back from YG to the grind time, infinite magnificence. What the business is, no ignorance, we on that. You know the crew pod, miss me with that.
Man,
they had the, like they say in like in plays and film, you'll never get this group of people for this particular thing at this particular time ever again.
Ever again.
Yes, ever. Man, I so wish that everybody could have made it to that one they're supposedly trying to still do. But they found out that whole situation, I mean, I don't know who I know, but basically Warner Brothers owns the rights to it.
Yeah.
So basically the reason they kept like doing off-brand or ones where they're trying to like spin off like next
because they didn't want to
because they didn't want to Warner Brothers didn't want to put the money behind it even though they were still making tons of money
and they're still making money.
I'll tell you, we just watched it.
Yeah, same thing like Scary Movie, but they just finally got the rights back.
Yeah, they got. I'm gonna say, but they got the rights back to that.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they're making another one.
Okay. Yes, with Dave. I think David Wayans is going to be in this one.
That'll be interesting.
Yeah.
Welcome to the Platter. I just think they left him out for a reason. He's kind of vulgar.
Dude.
He is.
But Papa's House,
Is it any good?
It's actually watchable. I'll say it's watchable.
I think for me, sorry. Welcome to the Platter. We're just talking. I'm your host Tiara, and this is
Tam.
Smiles.
We already started talking about these shows. So Papa House.
Yes.
I tried watching it. I have an issue, I think, with the son.
The son.
I don't hate him. I don't even know how to explain it. It's something about him that's off for me.
I want to say that he's not right for the show, but he is right. It's like to say that I feel like he's not acting. You know what I mean? Like I feel like this is who he is. Like he's not acting. Like he's acting like square, and you don't know if he's gay or bisexual, but he got a wife, and he does weird. Sometimes prissy shit, like
that's
you know
the premise of the show.
No, it's not. He got a wife.
That's what you think.
But if we are watching, looking like, nigga, why you acting all like almost girly to a point?
He's hella funny and live. Like I've seen him live. They did a
father-son that's the thing with so many of them. It's like live and in person. And then you get them on some of these shows, and you're like, eh.
And it's like
especially like Marlon. Marlon can be so corny, but he's hilarious.
Yes. But it's really just like I said when I said on first seen it, it was like you just kind of like, okay, all right then. But you know what I mean? The outtakes is the best part. Like the reels. They show the reels. Like man, we have to do that again.
Because it always pops up when I watch Neighborhood.
Because I watched.
Yeah, when I watch Neighborhood, because they finally have a dope chemistry on that show. Like,
I love the
Neighborhood.
It was taking
a minute.
It did take a minute, but I love that show.
And now that chemistry is, I can't. I'd watch every episode. Like it is hilarious.
Yeah, I love the Neighborhood. You know what I finally watched though? Daredevil Born Again, and I'm not gonna lie. Love that show. Yes. I did not. I quit trying to watch the first episode. I was like, dang it. Now I gotta keep waiting because even though I watched the third one already.
I just started it before y'all got in. I was like,
so did you the take on his wife? You think because me and Smiles were talking about? Do you think that he's making her up?
I don't know, and I don't know because if the therapist is a good therapist, even if it's a delusion, she's gonna acknowledge it.
That's what I was telling her. I said,
so I don't know.
And would he?
Because she always acknowledged. But then the other lady looked like she acknowledging too, though.
I think it's on purpose.
That's what I'm saying.
It's on purpose.
If everybody knows this is a delusion. Oh man, I almost gave away that. Okay, let me quit.
No, I saw the part at the table. I saw that already.
Not even the table, how
except for his chief of staff. I think she's still in the dark trying to figure. Because remember the first show, she was still trying to ask him like,
I can't. Because she said, I'm trying not to give that first part out.
If that lady is there, she part of the delusion as well. Yes. But this the whole thing how this episode, man. The more things change, the more they stay the same. Is all I'm saying.
Wow. Like I was telling Tam, I said because she mentioned it first, I was like, okay, so I know it's a delusion. I know he's imagining her, but I think it's a split personality. I think he actually is cracked and he's actually speaking for her. Because she's in the room talking with the therapist, and when he walked in, his second in command was like, "Yo, here's Mrs. and Mr. and Mrs. Kingpin."
To let her know who.
To let her know it was two people, not one.
That's an interesting take. Like I said, they got me. I'm mad.
Oh yeah,
it's so mad.
It's so good.
Is the graphics of the scene when they were fighting?
No,
I'm
just mad that I started watching it.
Because then she got to wait every week.
Because I'm like, I wish I'd have just waited. But I finished Paradise.
I gotta watch this.
Oh my God. Girl, you know what girl? That Saturday Night Live shit, girl.
Let me tell you.
That one girl, that lady is cold-blooded. That bitch is nuts.
That bitch was cold-blooded. This bitch said, I just want the weed.
Man, it was, you have to watch. Either way,
No, I plan on it. I plan on it.
She said he was going to shoot you in the head. You ain't know, used to be dead. Should have just gave me the weed. So when you realize this one, and she looks so regular,
innocent.
It's this one white girl.
She looks so innocent.
She looks 17. The bitch is nuts. Like she said,
wow. She said, yeah, everything handle. But you know, it was one thing in the start.
Can I get that weed?
Get the weed? And she was like,
no,
there's
kill
some things you can't have.
Just kill the little girl. She was like, all right, that bitch. Click. So she told her she handled the little girl. She didn't. She didn't kill that girl. Yeah. She just came back and technically she did kind of save her because she knew exactly where to shoot.
Oh, he was about to make.
Because he was going to shoot this lady in the head. Like, wow. And she had it coming. She had it coming. If you'd have been there, you'd have seen it. You know what I mean? Like,
she killed that girl. Well, she put her in damn near death because she didn't give her the weed.
Like, she did. Wow. She was like, and then she was.
And then they showed her.
It almost reminded you of that Ike and Tina scene. Remember when he was like, "You die, bitch. I killed you." He was gonna shoot your ass. You ain't no used to me dead. And then she's, go ahead. Yeah, you're doing it good. She at the house. Cool.
I'm about to go get this weed.
Then she said, "Bitch, she just gave me the weed." And then the lady in the hospital hooked up the life support. This bitch playing tennis with the weed at the house. Like, I got the weed. So she got the weed anyway.
Wow,
she's crazy. Like the season finale had me like, what? It was so good.
I saw, I guess he's the security guard.
No, he's the head, like he's the Secret Service.
Yeah, him and his wife was watching it on Instagram or maybe TikTok or whatever.
Oh, okay.
And she was doing like commentary, like, "Bitch, don't go."
I love him and his wife. No, yeah, I love him.
It's so crazy.
His wife.
Ever since he was on,
like him and his.
What was the other show he was on?
This is us.
This is us.
He always talking about. He's like, I'm a black man. I got a beautiful black. She is so cool. She be killing me.
Yeah, he scored, bro. Because what show was she with? She was another show they used to watch all the time. It was one of the. It was one of like the little lawyer.
One of the lawyer shows.
Lawyer shows. Oh man,
I'm like, they're so cool as a couple though. Yeah. But it's that shit. But that bitch, I was just like. I knew she was crazy when she killed old boy, and then was like, "Oh my God, he did!" Oh my God.
Told her to bring the biggest motherfucker she got.
And this was okay. So the lady had her kill the dude she was sleeping with because he was finna tell the black dude what was really going on.
Okay.
Now, mind you, they was having a full-blown relationship, and he was like, he told the lady in charge, "If you gonna send somebody, send the biggest motherfucker you got." And that's what she said. As he was dying on the floor, he told her to send the biggest motherfucker she got.
Like, we should have known her ass was crazy.
Yeah, right? I knew she was crazy then, but that weird shit took me. You let this lady get shot where you shot her. Over a week. She said, "Bitch, you should have just gave me the weed." Like, you die, bitch.
Something as simple. But that's something as simple as what's going on in the world today. People have killed their parents behind their phones.
You didn't see the little boy call the cops with his mom for eating his ice cream?
That shit
is hilarious.
Little black kid called 911. The operator was like, "What happened? She ate my ice cream." Who? My mom. My mom.
She's being bad.
She's being bad. The police came out there to show, to tell them, like, you can't call the police.
Yeah, wellness check as well.
Yeah,
the double check.
Your ice cream. And he was like,
serious as well. Like, what do you mean?
What are you talking about? She did something bad. She was like, it wasn't really just his ice cream.
Damn,
no, straight cold.
And then they still took the boy to get ice cream.
Yes, the next day they came with
he ain't learning nothing.
Nothing, not at all. Next day they came with what do you say, the blue ice cream with blue sprinkles.
Put his ass in therapy.
Yeah.
What's gonna happen when she eat his donut?
No, for real, right?
The Sour Patch Kids is gone.
Yeah, they're sour, then they're sweet.
That shit was crazy.
But no, like the joint was so crazy because she was like, he did it so cool. He was like, he said, Siri, call 911 because my mom was being bad, and Siri was like, please.
Siri to do it.
Yeah.
The kid is smart. This kid is smart as hell.
Man, insane. I was like, yo, look at this. This is crazy.
So those are the shows that I watched. It is Women's History Month, so
Yes.
that's why we have
Shout out to all the women.
Yes, all the women. I love them.
He loves
I love the women.
He loves the women's, but yeah, that's all I really watch. Besides being invested in the season finale of America, that shit this week has been comical.
Yeah, it's so good. Like,
Trump did an infomercial on the White House line trying to sell Teslas. Y'all can't tell me that shit wasn't funny. And he had notes. And he zoomed in on the notes. It was like 14,000 extra for this. I'm gonna get the red one. If you don't sit your old ass down.
it's been, man.
We are embarrassing at this point. I'm embarrassed. So
I don't even have anything to say because I didn't even know he did. See, I don't follow the season of America.
No, Ben was watching it because I was like, wait, rewind that because I was watching YouTube. What is in his hand? He's like, oh, they had brought out the real ugly one, the one that looked like the
box, the one with the flying doors.
Yeah. And then they had a red one. He's gonna try. This red one nice. I'm gonna get this.
With 100% tariff?
No, that's for Canada.
No, that's for Canada.
The issue is, yesterday, day before yesterday, Elon lost like 15.
He lost 15% on Tesla.
And
he
then
lost like $16 billion.
Yeah. He lost $16 billion.
Oh, yeah.
But he's worth like 300. Yeah,
and since he pays Trump got to come on like, hey, buy this car.
Yeah.
It's like, he gave me $250 million. Come on, y'all. I'm going to get one. You should get one too.
Yeah.
It's dope. Look. This one come with it.
This has a sunroof.
And to me, that's when I was like, okay, now I'm a fish. Okay, I wasn't before, but I'm even embarrassed. Like this, it was when the news zoomed in on the piece of paper. I was just like,
yeah, it's been rough. It's been a rough week.
Elon losing money everywhere. His damn rockets keep exploding.
Yeah.
And if he was a person of color, he would pause. Because anytime we start losing money and bad stuff start happening to us, we take a break. He wouldn't be in the White House. He'd be somewhere asking somebody to pray for him. Like, I don't know what I'm doing.
Yes.
But I'm losing all my money.
Yes.
No, because he's entitled, he gonna double down and make sure he go down. He gonna go down with a bang. But that shit, I was just like, wait. It was just a bunch of Teslas parked in front of the White House. You had to see the shit.
I might look at that
okay.
later.
We'll pull it up after that. It's pretty wild.
Okay. So he's we sell cars now. We sell cars.
This is definitely going down in the history of one of the craziest times. We celebrated the 1 year, the 5-year anniversary of COVID, though.
That's the thing. I don't get in. To me, no disrespect. I feel like only Europeans celebrate disasters.
Yeah, because they still celebrate
most people, they might do a little bit more, but they really, I think sometimes, you know how they say when you think about something a lot, you keep it, whatever.
Yes.
And some people think cancer is like that too. Like if you just focus, cancer. How you gonna get rid of it is all you think about.
Yes.
Like y'all always just, this was so awful. Let's relive everything about it. Why would I want to relive when I lost my grandma? Like,
I'm just waiting on the year of like the movie run, like because every couple years we get another version of what is it? Pearl Harbor, another version of 9/11, new version of the Revolutionary War.
I think COVID is still. I think the reason they did no COVID movie because COVID movie is too close to zombie movies.
Yeah.
It's like,
it's coming.
Let's wait. Let's wait this out.
Another 4 to 5 years.
Because I feel like we had. Well, remember to me, the COVID movie was the Outbreak Monkey movie. Like,
yes.
So in a sense, we've had a bunch of these movies already.
Dude, you damn dirty apes. I was
with that Ebola. That limited ass monkey in the trees that they were trying to like y'all telling me it's one monkey that killed everyone.
Yes, I was waiting for Planet of the Apes. Mark Wahlberg come back and land on those. Big old apes running around.
Anyway, so I watched Beauty in Black. I know everybody didn't see about that.
I watched the first half.
That's Tyler Perry.
I haven't watched the second half because my kids are at home on spring break.
Listen,
and
that is.
I feel like he's trying too hard, even with the first half.
I didn't watch the first. I watched them all together, so I didn't know there was the first and the second half. I watched the whole thing.
No, but to me, like only because okay, and I know you've watched a lot of stuff, right? You can tell when he's trying, like he's trying to be gritty. He's trying to be sexy, like the thing in the elevator with the head and the driver. Remember the lady with the evil queen, whatever the fuck you want to call her, the one that trying to cover up the murder. Oh, so you don't even remember.
Oh, you talking about the daughter-in-law?
Yeah, the one who really
the
is
one who run the company.
Yeah.
Okay.
Either way, like to me, I'm like, okay, Tyler, I get it. You trying to be sexy, because I get why he's doing it, because we all keep saying we can't take you serious when you write women characters, but he still writes exaggerated versions of women characters. These women are not multi-dimensional. They're like 1- and 2-dimensional people.
I think that the second, like you said, the first half, yes, probably. But I watched the whole thing, so I didn't have a break. So I watched the whole thing. So the whole thing, the first is like, okay, this is overly dramatic.
Okay, so now you see what I'm talking about.
And then it gets into like the second part, like the mama is a gangster. She don't have a whole lot of, in the first half, she don't have a whole lot of screen time.
Yeah, but
she come in the second, but she's a seasoned actor.
That's what I'm going to say. But soon as I see her, Miss Morgan, I'm like, oh, she gonna put in work. Like,
right. So I watched that. It was
same thing with Reggie from the is that what his name was on the soaps?
Reggie.
The lady whose wife the person whose wife got killed. Remember the uncle?
Where's she on? All My Children.
He was on All My Children.
All My Children.
They both were actually.
Yeah, no, they were. She was on that.
They were a couple on All My Children. Yeah. Now that I think about it.
Way back in the day.
Yeah. But
I have no clue.
You see what I'm talking about? The first half. The first half, I was like, okay, Tyler.
It was extreme.
It was like you see what I'm saying?
It's like he hit the ground with the drum and said, "Take it all. Here it goes."
Yeah, it's like, okay, pull back a little bit. And so maybe the second part.
And then the chick, she kills me. She's so proper, motherfucker. And I'm like,
oh my god.
Pronounces every syllable.
No,
and that's.
I don't know what I seen her in, but she's
Which one you
that
talking about? You talking about the stripper?
No, I'm talking about not body. Body is like she.
Oh, you talking about the proper the daughter?
Yes, the proper daughter.
Time she cursed, you like, girl, shut the fuck up.
She was like, yes, motherfucker, you can't tell me. I was like, excuse me.
I'm from the streets. You from the suburbs.
You are from the entire suburbs.
Wow.
I feel like your parents might have been white. Anyway, I'm not even say that because white people even say motherfucker. Some of them, but
that was part of it. Like I'm like, okay, I guess she the villain. Why she cursing like a white lady? No. And why is she at least like you said that first part? I'm like, okay, the drama.
Debbie Morgan come in and show you who the real.
Oh, but Debbie Morgan is gone. Oh,
she's the real villain.
Well, I figured she was the villain.
Her and the brother-in-law.
Yeah, but they would have to be that. Those are the two strongest performers that they have.
Right.
You know what I mean? You have to go with the season. Like, okay, y'all gonna have to be the big bad.
They really are.
Because
other people, because other people, if they'd have made the other brother the real big bad, that wouldn't have worked.
It did. No,
because he was too soft. Like, you can't be. You can be the big bad.
And then I watched Suits LA. I actually enjoyed it.
Okay.
Honestly, I actually enjoyed it. It's actually good. What's his name? I wrote it down so I didn't remember. Stephen Amell, the guy that did Arrow. He was the Arrow.
Yes.
I saw that he was in it.
It's actually a good show. Like they really. I was skeptical because going in like I won't
They say Harvey's coming back.
Yeah, he hasn't presented himself yet, but he is coming back.
So, okay.
He's part of the show.
I didn't really want to watch it. Now that you say that, I kind of might go.
It's actually I actually went in with intentions to I was just on Peacock and it
just
showed up for me.
I was going down that. I was gonna go jump down that road. I was getting close because it played when I was asleep one time, and I was like, I woke up, I was like, okay, I'm watching.
I was watching Rational. And then it just went into
Suits. I'm watching Suits LA now. Like it's in my thing.
I watched Irrational the first season. I haven't watched the second season.
There's no second.
No, it's the first.
They have more. They went longer than Found because Found came back on before they did.
I thought it was the second season.
They came back before. Like so when they did a little break, Found came back and Irrational took like 3 more weeks after. Yeah. So they're not on this. They come, even though they come out on the same day.
Yeah,
they were just.
This might have been the last episode because it was like 50 years back because I know
I did watch
Chicago's are done.
Oh man,
I watched Found.
She done arrested him. I can't wait till next season. Boy.
Oh yeah.
I watched.
Oh, you didn't? Oh, you watched the last? There's a couple more episodes like
after she arrested him.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a couple more episodes while he's still in jail. He got beat. Oh, do I want to waste it?
No, I mean, I didn't.
No, he gets beat up and everything in jail. Like, yeah.
Okay. Well, I gotta go because he keeps.
Where on Found?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, but he did. I think he did that on purpose.
Yeah, because he did it to try to get her to come.
And she went on board to be her therapist again because she was gonna call this fool.
See now, so they like addicted. Told me I watched all the episodes. So.
They like addicted.
It's like 2 more episodes.
They like addicted to each other. Yeah. Like she need therapy.
Yeah, it's and I hate that
and
word.
then girl, getting jealous of old girl.
But Shorty came over ready to get busy though.
You know the dude with the dreads, how he liked the one girl, right? Mm-hmm. So he had this 911 operator that he helped and talked to sometimes. So they supposed to be having a movie now. He come down after workout, he buffed. The Latina girl, she there. She's like, oh, we gonna watch this. You gonna love it. The girl ring the bell, come in.
With a bottle and everything.
Like, oh, we all gonna watch the movie together. She left. Yeah. She was like, no, y'all got it. I said, oop.
He knew better than
That's her fault though.
No, that's her fault.
Because he threw it at her a couple times and she was like,
No. But now you want it. You should have said, because if you'd have told him, I've changed my mind, I promise you, Shelly ass wouldn't have been over there. Shelly, no.
And Shelly just popped up, though. Yeah. Like she, they won't know invite or nothing. She just popped up with a bottle, half dressed with a little coat. And she was like, oh. And it's like, oh, I got something to do and left. Like, oh, you wailing. You should like, that's my man.
I wouldn't have left. I would have been like, can I talk to you for a minute?
Yeah, come holler at me.
I mean, I'd talk to him. I thought it was just going to be me and you. He'd
be like, Shelly, I'm going to holler at you. Let me get me over that bottle real quick. You holler at you later.
I'm about to get a rain check. We got a case.
Yeah. We're going to study these.
Because she was all excited. That was like they told me that I had coming over there. She started coming over there just cuter and cuter every time you saw her.
And trying to play it off, looking at him and stuff all, dripping wet, looking water all over your body. She just all...
She's starting to like her in the house, man.
Yeah. I'm going to get him out the house.
I slept with him at night.
Yeah, outside.
He cuddles me.
Yeah, she was like, I'm out. Just left. Like, I was like, oh, man, that's crazy.
And he looked confused, too. Yeah. And I think that's when he realized, like, crap.
Yeah, but Rum sand to the beach. Rum sand to the beach. Like, Shelly showed up with, like I said, she was ready. She had a little bottle, glasses, everything. She was like, I'm about to.
He fine. Tripping on. But I guess, I mean, I have to. You told me that I've watched them all episodes.
Oh, yeah, no, it's like I want to say it's like 2 more episodes.
Mm-hmm. I have to check out the rest.
Yeah, because did they find the? Yeah, because did they find the brother? I'm not gonna remember. They found the brother in that last episode.
No, I don't.
Yeah, so after he gets arrested, they find his brother after that, like the next episode, and then the next episode is when that happens. The 911 operator.
Yeah.
Well. All right, fam.
And that's when they realized the son had the train and all that crazy stuff. So apparently there's a whole nother kidnapper in the midst of this.
Mm-hmm. Somebody was helping him, so.
No. What's her name? The one that can see the premonitions.
When he was saying that he was gonna help her find her son.
Yeah, no. I know but she finds the train. I don't know if that part happened.
Remember the train was actually still at the house.
Yes.
So that means that the person who kidnapped her son came back to her house, which means, like she suspected, she know whoever took her son.
Yes.
She just don't know who it was. Because they had to because the train was in the house, and then it was like a couple weeks after he was gone. Then she noticed, because remember she noticed everything. Like where the hell is that train?
Yeah.
And her husband's like, oh, it's probably gone. She was like, no.
Yeah. And then he was asleep and it fell out of his like jacket, and what's her face picked it up.
Yeah.
And she was like, that's the train So what's going on?
And now his thing is he don't want to tell her who did it.
Yes. He don't want to tell her did it, but he wants to be a part of MMA. Like he wants to be one of the team.
Yeah, and he did actually help them.
Yes.
He actually, if it wasn't for him,
he always helps them.
No, but this one, like, if he wouldn't have helped them, only from, but that's how I feel like, if he ain't her son, he definitely was kidnapped because he was like, you got to think about the names, that things that don't really go together, which would be how a lot of people who watch Dateline realized that they were kidnapped.
Yep.
Like shit don't add up. Like their names, their socials, like the name ain't real. And
there's always, and depending on when he was saying, depending on when they got kidnapped, they would have like their real name, but they'll have a new name. So basically, like if your name was Stefan, basically that they'll keep that name like it's your middle name or your last name, so it still feels normal to you, but you'll be now called Marvin.
Like Marvin, Stefan, whatever.
Yeah.
And that's how they figured out who had the person.
Yeah,
he got to take a shot and everything.
Yep. and am I tripping that she's still drinking air?
No.
Yeah, she's drinking air. Like, so she's either recovering or because at one point they were drinking orange juice and they changed it back into something to an alcoholic. Yeah. It was kind of weird.
I don't think they. I feel like they haven't decided all of her backstory, or they're just deciding what it is.
Yeah, they're still playing.
Like they're like having fun.
They probably didn't think they was gonna go 2 seasons. Like,
I don't know why, because Crown is a good show.
But there are a lot of good shows that they cut.
Oh yeah, they cut shows left and right.
And they had little Zach in there. We always love a little Zach.
Oh yeah. And to think about it, he's still on NBC. Ain't that something? He got the CBS job. He got that CBS.
Remember, he had another show that was with the vampires.
Yes.
I was so mad they canceled that because
that was really good.
That was a really good show.
Was really good.
And he was really good on man.
Yes.
He's a good actor.
He is. You know what?
He's killing Zach.
He be good.
Zach killing it, bro.
He made it out the child star.
Yeah, he did.
Because ain't nobody other than your boy that's on the E Entertainment.
Yeah, but he just
Lopez or whatever.
He just
he's a heartthrob.
He's just so he's such a people person.
Lisa went crazy because she won't take her meds.
Yeah.
Been there. I mean, I ain't get locked up, but I've been there about not wanting to take meds. Screech turned out to be a jerk, and then he died.
Literally and figuratively.
Tiffany Amber Thiessen, she act every now and then. I think she do Hallmark stuff.
Yeah, it's a lot of Hallmark stuff.
Hallmark pay all money.
That
I do a Hallmark movie. Y'all need a homeless lady. Y'all need a black lady with an attitude.
They always hire, especially around the holidays.
I know, right? I need a black
lady. They produce like 100 holiday movies.
Yes, I got lots of stuff, Y'all can y'all can't cut them off. Never mind.
Yeah. I mean, they got.
You can put a wig on it.
They got the gender and pressure here down.
I transformed into a heavily religious person because I'm a heathen with these, right?
Oh man.
Anyway,
moving right along.
I also watched Running Point. Today I wrote mine down because I was like, man, I always forget. It's a show on Netflix with Kate Hudson.
Yeah, Kate Hudson.
It's about she took over her father's basketball team.
As soon as you start saying sports shows,
it's not bad.
It's not a show. It's just like a movie, right?
No, it's
a series.
Oh Lord.
It was all right.
You finished it?
Yeah. I mean, it was only like 6 episodes or something like that. It wasn't
so it cost them money to make that one.
Yeah.
I think it was because it was Kate Hudson.
I know we like her, but I just don't like sports.
I don't think it'll last very long, but it was.
Oh no, you probably won't get a second season.
Yeah.
Nah, you won't.
Okay, what about you? Is that it?
That's all I got.
Other than Daredevil, Spider-Man ended. Amazing season finale.
Okay, it's finally done.
Yeah,
okay, I can watch
like they do a whole little. I won't tell you what happened. They do a dope little montage of what's to come in the second season.
Oh, nice!
It's a really dope.
I still gotta watch Invincible.
Yes, and that just ended.
I know.
Or not ended. It's in the partial season because
that's what they did last time.
Like 6, I think it's like 8 episodes. So they'll
then do the rest.
Yeah,
later.
they'll do later. I think we get it back in like August or something like that. So that's a break.
I was waiting for that one because I hated that. And then, whatever reason, every time I would watch a new one last time, it would take me back to that Eve episode. That shit was annoying.
Yeah, Eve was all right. It was all right that watch, but after that, I don't.
Yeah,
man. Yeah, we were, and there we go. We were just complaining about that how Amazon Prime and Peacock have this thing where they'll just throw darts at the board and say, "Here, watch this."
And then they go, "Oh, did you love it?"
Yeah, like
fuck you.
yeah, and
We're getting rid of it.
Yeah, and unlike Netflix, you can't make it not like it. Like you can't get rid of it.
Right, and then Netflix is like, "Are you still watching?" And it just played nothing. And go black. Like
it'll just basically start running trailers.
We ain't paying them for no damn reason.
Yeah.
After them trailers, they like, "Okay, you didn't pick shit?
Yeah.
All right."
Oh no, I mean you still get the screensaver. You still get the little screensaver.
My TV turns off.
Mine
I get the screensaver.
It'll give me like a screensaver Netflix, and then after that it'll give me screensavers of pictures from Ben's.
Yeah.
Ben's phone. And that's how he found out he still had pictures of people he don't like. So then he was but then after that it'll go black.
Mine goes black after, the little blanks where you can't put up pictures like, like woods or beaches or something.
And they be like, "All right, bitch, bye."
Netflix like, we don't give a fuck. You didn't say anything.
Yeah, I get the trailers, get the little weird.
And that's the difference between like Netflix and Hulu. Because sometimes Hulu will just start playing shit. They're like, "Oh, you know what?
We'll
Watch
give you
this."
this. We'll give you this. But again,
watching something and woke up and be like, "Hulu, what the hell is this?"
But at least you can delete that stuff, or Discovery, because the Discovery Plus. That's how it all started. Discovery Plus just did a big update, so now you can actually delete stuff out of Discovery Plus. So like it'll come up and you will watch it, and if it plays something random, you can just go in and say delete, and it'll go away. Because I despise that flip. Was it Flip or Flop or what I can't. I cannot stand that show.
Yeah, I don't like that one either.
Yeah, and now the only two now are still Amazon and Peacock. Peacock, it don't matter what it is, it will stay. Like right now, I slipped up and watched like 5 seconds of the SNL 50-year thing.
Yeah, and that's
it's literally sitting there. Like I'm like, dude, I'm never gonna watch this again. Like I watched 5 seconds because it got there before I got to change it, and it won't go away. It won't go away. But yeah, I watched those two ended. I'm still watching Fire Country, SWAT. Yeah. Still watching Chicago's just ended. SVU I think has one more episode this week, and then they're done.
Fire Country. Who's sabotaging these people?
What do you mean?
Making them sick.
Because
now Manny's sick.
Yeah, that made me really upset because I thought Manny was dead, and I was like, dude. Yeah, I was like, I know they won't kill him off, but I was like, I had a small inkling. I was like, man, they're gonna kill Manny, bro. I did know he was gonna get sick though. I'm not being that. I saw
like,
that.
Who is it though? Because it has to be somebody in the.
It's either because okay, so my assumption right now was basically it's somebody that's trying to get the camp shut down that didn't get it shut down the first time. So that's it. So it's either one of the inmates working for them or a actual guard doing it.
Or the guard at the facility, the black guy?
Yes.
Because I don't see, I can't say I won't see none of the inmates doing it, but I feel like the reachable person is him.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And he always kind of like, if you notice, he had a little bit more screen time than any of the other ones did before.
But that's if that's not him, it was between him and another one that remember he almost beat Manny up because he told Manny to get on the bus. He was like, what I tell you, get on over here.
I feel like whoever it is got more screen time than they were supposed to. That we just supposed to notice them. Not enough lines for us to care, but just enough lines to notice.
Yeah, like, or it could be the water or something. Like they might throw one of those little curves, like
it's the water's contaminated.
It's the water contaminated, or something they ate is contaminated, something like nonsense like that. I don't know, but whatever it is, they gotta save Manny.
The old boy being cremated without nobody, and now she can't talk about it.
That's the wild
because
part.
If it was the water, you would want. That can go out into the real community. So
yeah, but you know how they always got these weird corporations that got billions of dollars trying to shut people up.
Yeah. I don't know. That one's. I don't think Evie gonna let that go.
No, she gonna bug out because
now it's Manny. She gonna be like,
she gonna
show up at old girl house, bitch. Tell me.
Yeah, she gonna, especially they just made up too. She gonna lose it.
Yeah.
And then she got a little boot thing. You see her? You know what I'm saying? Homegirl got the dude that she saved. The daughter, Manny's daughter.
Oh yeah,
he comes showing up.
Everybody booed up. You know what I mean? Like,
they had to boo her up. Like,
the black dudes booed up with the chick sister he saved, and then of course Bodie gonna put the brakes on.
Yeah, even Eve got a little joint. The little ex jank that was at the fair.
Yeah, so everybody booed up. So we're gonna see how this go at the end of the season because something is coming.
Like we got I think we got one more episode, one or two more. No, we should have 2 more episodes.
2.
Yeah. because all that started late.
You're like, whatever.
No, I like hearing about it, actually. Actually, I'm listening. I just can't bring myself to watch it.
No,
please
don't add another thing to the list. Like, let us
like Landman. Like we keep adding to it. You need to watch Landman. You need to watch Paradise.
It's literally sitting in my queue. Like as soon as Fire Country SWAT them done, that's the next thing I'm watching.
You need to watch Firehouse.
Because I'm even still watching. Yeah, I'm even still watching. Like I said, we talked about last week. Elsbeth. I'm still watching that. Like. Yeah, and dude, do you know I watched that?
So I gave up on.
It ain't come back on yet, so
I only watched the first 3 episodes.
So I ended up watching almost that. I guess to talk about it, I ended up watching almost that whole entire episode and realized Alyssa Milano was the bad guy in there.
Yes,
she looked so different. I was like, yo, like
she's bigger.
Yeah, I was like,
so that Alyssa. Carly said, "Is that Alyssa?" And I said, "Who?" He said, "Listen, I kid you not. I pulled up my phone, pulled up Elsa, and pulled up the cast and was like, holy shit. I had to because it does not look like that.
And the wild, because the whole episode.
Have me Google what Alyssa Milano look like right now.
From Who's the Ball? Oh, yeah, you know who we're talking about. Sorry, you talking about how she looked.
Yeah, I said how she looked right now.
Yeah, no, the thing was so wild. She was, normally she's in stuff and she's dressed provocatively. First of all, that's what threw me off.
But she used to be younger. I don't think she's.
I mean, she still looked good. I'm not going to.
Yeah.
But she was dressed like.
You sound like Carlin. Oh yeah, she always been fine.
Yeah, like for real, like.
I just didn't know who it was.
Yeah, because she don't. Because she. Yeah. I said, is that her?
Yeah, and it wasn't. I'm not saying in a bad way. Like she just looked
different.
Yeah, because and then they had her like she was always wearing like big coats and stuff like the whole episode. Like you never. And
that was probably part of it too.
That was and then like the last scene, she's actually dressed down in a dress, and I was like, that's
he likes the women.
Yeah, I like the women. I love the women.
But yeah, like we're talking about, like she hasn't like every episode. There's been somebody.
Yeah, these last 4 or 5 episodes been somebody big every episode.
Oh wow, that's cool. I want to check that one.
I think they're trying to push it.
Yes.
Probably to make sure it gets.
Yeah, because it's like one of
another season.
Because it hasn't been renewed yet.
No.
What has been? I know Abbott has been renewed already.
Yes.
But a lot of things have not been renewed.
Yeah.
You're right. Right now, things should have been renewed.
I mean, they told us what ain't coming.
Yes, they're canceling stuff quick. Like,
okay, besides the 2 FBI things, but y'all said those were both trash.
That Lone Star, which actually was good. That's the one with
Kevin Costner?
No. Lone Star is the other version of 911, which 911's coming back. That's already been renewed.
But Lone Star is gone.
Yeah, Lone Star is gone. That's the one with the Lawrence Fishburne's ex-wife.
Okay.
Yes, that's gone. This is SWAT's last season, which is.
But they've been trying to cancel that for a couple of years.
What else is? There's like 2 other shows that's gone.
That's crazy that renewals haven't really gone out.
Nope. Yeah. They haven't said anything, and we in March, so.
That's wild. So they probably gonna wait till if they really try to wait till May sweeps.
Yeah. Yeah,
but most of these shows ain't going till May. They've done this month.
Most of these shows.
That's what I'm saying. So the streamers, they better renew Paradise because I invested. Y'all, look at me, Hulu. I invested. Don't play with me.
Hey, you heard that. You heard it here first.
Playing with my shows is like playing with my emotions.
Yes.
Right. Come on, Smokey. I need to go see this man find his wife.
Because I'm still waiting on to see if what is it? Rabbit Hole's coming back. Like, I don't know if y'all. That's the one with the guy with Keith Sutherland. He had another.
Oh yeah, wait, I remember the art, art for it.
And they never said it's done. They never said it was coming back. They never said anything.
Have you Googled it lately?
No.
Do you want me to look in Variety?
We might want to. I don't know.
I can look in Variety.
I like Kevin because Keith Sutherland. He killed 911.
I know, but Variety will tell you right away.
Yes.
Absolutely. They be like, you absolutely fucking not. That's how I be feeling like, God.
I seen they coming back with, speaking of, coming back with things, they're doing a beekeeper too. Honestly, it was actually, It's with Jason Statham.
They always do Jason.
Because
they always
it was
get
a
him
low
a
budget movie. Like they only paid a couple million,
and they made so
million.
much money. They spent
made $160 million.
I don't even think they spent $50 million on
they
that.
Because he literally has another movie coming out like this weekend.
But it's not a production. It don't start production until September.
I think the thing is, I feel like some of these action movies are now like horror movies where you can do.
Oh yeah.
I mean, there ain't shit else to make.
And you know, remember when they did Shoot 'Em Up?
Yes,
remember that movie?
that
And
was,
I love Shoot 'Em Up
Shoot 'Em
because it was just violence for violence sake.
And
the
so
storyline was so outlandish. Him and these characters, and like I was like, okay. And I feel like after that movie, they really was like, fuck it, we're just gonna make action movies.
Yeah.
Or remember the one where you were like in a game?
That was
That shit was wild though.
We're talking about the Henry one or the
the Henry thing.
She was
Henry
Parkway
something.
Henry or something like that.
Yeah, that was such a cool concept.
Yes, and that's the dude that did Section 8 or whatever it is, or the one with the alien.
Yeah. That was
District
cool
8.
too.
Sorry,
Yeah,
District 8. That's
District
it.
9.
Is it District 9? Then it's District 9.
That was good though. But
I actually watched that.
But I feel like after Shoot 'Em Up,
which they should have made a part 2. They never made a part 2.
I think after Shoot 'Em Up, they was just like, people really will just. I'm like, that was the beauty of it. You knew the storyline was crap. You knew all you was watching this movie was to see somebody shoot up a bunch of shit.
Yeah, run around with a baby.
And then remember she was breastfeeding.
That's all it is. And Beekeeper is Jason Statham just.
I watched Beekeeper. Yeah, when they pulled out Felicia Rashad, I said, what the hell?
Dude. And for her to die within the first
the first
few minutes. But the thing is, you know what? I get somebody wrote or somebody with some commentary was like, but you know what? That was a good pick though, because for whatever reason, black or white. You'll kill a motherfucker for Felicia Rashad.
Real shit.
No, for real.
She didn't have to do much. It's Felicia Rashad.
All she gotta do is make a phone call. She can pick. She ain't gotta make a phone call. She can be walking down the street like, sir, can you help me? This man just did what?
Yes. And as they say, you see one black person running, all the black people running.
That is a skit right there.
Yes.
Skit, nobody else.
Speaking of, I got a dope concept for a movie. We'll talk about that later.
Anyway.
No, you're right.
Yes.
Did you just disrespect Felicia Rashad? When they said, I said, you know what? That was smart.
Yes.
Because you're going to be like, why did you kill Felicia Rashad?
And it was
kill everybody in there.
Yes. He did do that. He did it. Yeah.
Everybody. This one was that everybody dies.
Yes. But no, he has
Nobody too.
Yes, I can't wait. I can't wait to see that.
I
Nobody
knew you
too.
was gonna be excited about that one.
I saw that, and they just released a trailer for Lilo and Stitch. If you haven't seen that.
I
haven't seen
it.
No.
It's almost shot for shot.
They did a preview.
Yeah, almost shot for shot from what the original trailer. Just
really?
Yes.
I'm not that excited. I thought I'd be more excited about Snow White. No, I'm excited about Lilo and Stitch. I thought I'd be more excited.
Snow White looks cheesy.
I didn't look that commercial got me like, why are y'all doing this?
I don't know what they did wrong, but it doesn't. Cause I love all those. I mean, I love all this stuff. Like I was just like, what's off? It's not.
It's something.
It's something.
It's. I'm telling you, it's between the CGI and who they picked for it.
Oh.
It's something because
I don't think I like
had me like. What?
I felt like the Queen wasn't evil for real.
Because it's
like,
it's what's her name? It's Wonder Woman.
Gal?
Yes.
Oh, no wonder.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to tell you.
They'd have been better off picking old boy's wife from Beetlejuice.
But I think she would have played it better.
She would have did it way better.
Yes, she probably would have played it.
I just don't know your name. I wasn't trying to be disrespectful, but she would have did it way. I could have believed her.
Yes.
She might have made the whole movie more believable.
Yes.
Because the lady, I'm like, you the evil queen.
Yes, it's
girl, shut your ass.
Snow
White, smack that hoe and go home.
But the trailer for Lilo and Stitch.
I'm gonna have to look that one up.
It looks good.
I'm gonna have to look that one up.
What about to say? Dog, we're talking about something. Where do we go?
We were talking about.
You said you had an idea for a movie. Action movies.
Jason Statham has a movie just like Beekeeper coming out Friday.
It's called
The Worksman or whatever.
Wait, he a beekeeper, he a worksman, he a mechanic.
Yeah.
All the jobs. Every single job
He's a full-on tradesman.
He's a driver.
Yes. And every job this motherfucker require him to kill people.
Yes.
Wild.
Yes.
He was a transporter.
He's the shark wrangler.
No, Dude.
He's Jamaican.
Yeah. Hey, man. Yeah. Got the job like Jamaican.
He got all the jobs. And somehow he don't always got to kill somebody.
Yes, like,
I don't even think I would watch a movie where he don't kill nobody, because that would be weird.
yes.
Like, what are you going to do?
Like, what are you here for?
I'm expecting, don't give me nothing else but Jason Statham. Don't give me nothing else. I don't want you to do no Tooth Fairy movie like The Rock. I don't want you doing that. You can do that sweet shit, but you better be killing people too.
What's that joke the guy said? It's a joke that I got to find it, where he says Jason Statham in a car crash, and he was like, mine. And that was like the whole joke. It was like the whole joke, because like, it was like, like how you always did the I.
I love that guy.
Yes.
I love him. And I'm going to watch anything you put out.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to see
They
the.
know we gonna watch it.
I'm going to watch it.
Craven's on Netflix. I'm going to watch that soon. Just to watch it.
Like, it was like I said, it's another one. Like, it was. Girl, shut up. I mean, it's look at what it's based on.
Yes. Comics. Like,
it's a comic book,
yes.
y'all. It's a comic book. And think about it's a comic book about a dude who got a special potion. Like, come on, anytime a special potion is involved, there's only so much they can do.
Potions or amulets.
Yeah, there's only so much.
Those are the two things you always gotta look out for.
You already know it ain't. Damn, y'all wearing it right now. I don't know what she about to do.
When it turned dark.
Okay. When we cut this damn camera off.
Yeah, right?
I am the protector.
You can see it's going down. It's going
All
down.
right. Anyway.
Anything else?
That's enough TV.
Oh, yeah,
Smiles got some dating.
I wanted a dating question. So we're going to ask this question out to everybody.
Is this how we're going to end it? Okay.
So this is what happened. This is what happened was. So young lady I was talking to, whatever you want to call it, like basically vanishes for like 18 hours. After, so it's context. So I finally, we do let's meet up, let's hang out, however you want to call it, and never responds. Leaves me on red for like 18 hours. Comes back and says, I was hanging with my girl making chocolates, and I went to a party and I never text you back.
She was with some other dude.
So I'm not wrong. So I'm not wrong to feel some kind of way about it and not want to talk, like, you know what I'm saying, just kind of want to dead the situation, right?
I mean, if you don't like that she left you on red while she was on a different date, then yeah.
No, I mean, but like from the beginning of this our situation, I've been nothing but open and explained to her to be open as well. So if you, because I'm still on the app.
There was no need for her to lie.
Yeah, so I hate when people. Yeah, I don't like that. Don't lie unnecessarily.
Okay, so
because we are nothing at this point. No, you're not wrong.
Because I'm like, you don't owe me anything. I don't owe you anything. We're not dating.
Like,
we're not.
I had a date, or I was busy. She could have just been like, I was busy. My bad.
Yeah. So I was making chocolate.
I was making chocolate.
So y'all were supposed to
meet up.
No, I said
they
to her.
Arranged to meet
I was like, hey,
let's meet up.
I'm free this weekend. What are you doing tomorrow? Let's hang out. And it was like nothing.
Cricket. Oh, yeah. She making chocolates with her girl.
Yeah.
She's making chocolate with the other chocolate.
That's what I look. And she could have been like, yo, I was. I didn't mean to say that. I'll edit that out. But I'm saying.
She could have just said, I was on a date. My bad, what's up? I was.
Because my homeboy said she was boom booming. Like, I'd have been cool with that.
I don't know if I like it boom booming. I think anything else, because I don't know if I like boom booming.
Hey, boom boom is what it is. I mean.
She was making the chocolate.
I mean, she could have been catching. She was catching something.
But that was an unnecessary lie, and I hate unnecessary lies. We are not really anything. I ain't got a lie to you. Like, I was on a date. My bad.
And that's what she said she didn't like confusion. I said I don't like confusion.
Like, I was on a date.
Let's keep it straight.
People say that, but what the thing is people say, I want you to just tell me, be honest, this and that. But they become so used to scared to tell the truth that they figure like, I'm going to spare his feelings because I know he probably likes me. Or I'm just saying this is the mentality of what you have to deal with, because people saying, I want you to tell me the truth, and then as soon as the truth come out, they like, you ain't shit, or you think you better, or whatever it is that comes out after that, they're like, well, last motherfucker told me that he wanted me to tell them the truth, or the last chick told me she wanted me to tell her the truth.
And this is what happens.
And especially for men, like, it's even harder for you, for this to happen to you like that. I'm not saying that it don't happen, but it's rare. It's mostly women who get upset with the men, because they get in and get physical and start catching feelings, but y'all are still dating, whether you're sleeping together or not. It's still dating. And these chicks want to know, like, why you ain't call me back last night? Why you ain't tell me good night? Like,
I was with somebody else.
And if they say I was with somebody else, then it's so we don't mean that. Like, and then so when the next chick tell him that they want to hear the truth, the man's gonna be like, nah, the last 3 chicks told me they want to hear the truth, and all I got was and I'm a fuck boy and this and that.
Y'all right. I don't know if I could be in these dating shows.
That man.
You gotta deal with people's trauma and people's reasonings for all kinds of, like, you really gotta sort through the bullshit.
Yeah, I know I'm still a little weird here due to my last situation, but I'm not that weird. I'm past that now.
Yeah, that was unnecessary.
I mean, but that's because you're thinking rationally.
Yeah.
These people don't think irrationally. Like, there's a lot of people that don't think, like, since you was missing for 18 hours, he said, I was making chocolate.
Bitch, who believes that?
And
send me a picture.
That's what. Man, you know how to
just say, how about we even skip the making chocolate part and just say, I went to a party.
Or
that's all I had to. I was at the party, like, as simple. I was out. And then let alone left me on red. Like, I mean, so you saw what I asked you. But
that's what made it worse. She should have opened it up.
Yeah,
all you had to do was
that.
What do they call it? The preview?
Yes.
So, how about this? This is why I don't have my shit on red. Send red receipts. You're not gonna know what I did.
Yeah.
Not at all.
That seems like a lot.
Nope. It's just a button you just push.
I don't care. So mine's is on. You can just read it.
No, I don't want nobody knowing.
I will leave you on red. So I mean,
I have you thinking and that's delivered.
Yeah, and that's why I don't have a problem with that part.
I'd have to actually check the message.
That's what I'm saying. Yes. And we know you with the messages.
Hey, I check yours.
Yeah. You kind of gotta check ours.
You see us, man.
Obligated to tell me,
that's what I'm saying. So
no, that was unnecessary.
Yeah. I have no feelings about the left me on red part. Is the fact that you left me on red and then lied.
You came with that.
You better than me, because I'd have been like milk or dark. Nuts or no nuts.
So you got a machine that does it? Like, y'all make it from scratch?
Like, I mean, Easter coming up. Is it a bunny? Can I see it? Like,
yeah, because you see.
Where'd you get the cocoa from?
Straight from Colombia.
Okay, I think the producer will tell us we done talking. All right.
No, but for real, Smiles, you all right?
Okay.
You all right?
Y'all tell us how y'all feel in the comments, man.
I'm just saying, she could have just said.
The producer asked if it was white chocolate. She
was white chocolate getting that chocolate.
Yeah. Come on, bro.
Like coffee.
All right,
you know that dude that does the sculptures on Instagram, or whatever. You see the one where he takes it and put nothing.
No. On that note. Don't forget to like, subscribe,
I got my hand on high and everything. Yeah.
What the hell? Yeah. He said the whoop it in the. I don't even think I like the hand movement.
I don't know what he was trying to make, but he puts it together and goes whoop. Like,
I can't stand that. Whoop.
Welcome to Pettyville.
Mama said.
Hey, we ain't got no fucking sense.
Okay.
I swear.
Okay, we're ready.
All right, keep going. You're running.
I'm your host, Tiara.
I'm Tam.
Smiles.
Reminding you to check out the Platter.
Every Friday on YouTube.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow us on Facebook and Instagram.